Hello students, welcome to B.Ednation. In this video, we are going to talk about heterotrophic nutrition. In heterotrophic nutrition, it is of three types, that is Holozoic, saprotrophic and parasitic nutrition. Parasites are living organisms who depends on other living organism for their food and survival. This living organism on which they depend is known as the host. Now this host, they should be living. This is the key word, living. If the host is dead, this organism cannot feed upon the host. Only if the host is living, they derive their nutrition from it. For example, this is a picture of Rafflesia plant. Other organisms are also there like ticks. Okay, these are also known as parasites. Next is saprotrophic nutrition. The organisms are known as saprophytes. These organisms are different from parasitic. They are different because they feed on dead and decaying matter. Okay. Example, fungi. These are the pictures of one of the kind of fungi. Now, next is Holozoic. This is the most important in your syllabus. Animals that take in solid food, okay, and break the food inside their body. Why this word is mentioned, break the food inside their body? Saprotrophic are different from Holozoic because saprotrophic do not break the food inside their body, whereas Holozoic, they break the food inside their body. We all know there are two types of organisms. One is unicellular, one is multicellular. Here, amoeba is a unicellular organism, meaning it consists of only one cell. Despite being so tiny, it carries on all the life processes including nutrition. It has its nutrition like that of a multicellular organism, humans. That is Holozoic mode of nutrition. First, the ingestion. In ingestion, what happens? Amoeba senses the food particles present outside its body. Then it extends its pseudopodia, also known as false feet. Now these are nothing but the extension of its cell membrane. Then what happens? Then this amoeba encloses the food particles by the help of its pseudopodia. Then a small structure is formed around the food, that is the food vacuole. This up till here is the process of ingestion. In this food vacuole only, the digestive enzymes are released. This digestive enzymes, what it does? It breaks down the complex food substances into similar soluble forms. This process is known as digestion. Next step of digestion is absorption according to Holozoic, and the same thing happens in amoeba. The soluble food substances from the food vacuoles are then absorbed into the cytoplasm. When it gets absorbed in the cytoplasm, then the process of assimilation takes place. What is the process of assimilation? The process of assimilation is nothing but the utilization of the absorbed materials for different purposes like for energy, for growth or for repair. After this, whatever is left is thrown out of the body by amoeba. This is the process of egestion. Now, in your book, there is a diagram of amoeba. Please learn it properly and please do it properly because this whole thing is very, very important for your board exams. Now, let us rewind once again. What is the meaning of ingestion? Ingestion in amoeba or in humans means taking in a food particle. Digestion Digestion means the breaking down of food particles by the help of digestive enzymes. Absorption. Absorption comes after digestion. It means that the soluble food materials which are now digested will be absorbed by the body. Next come assimilation. What is assimilation? The absorption of food for energy, growth and repair. Now after absorption, whatever the food particles which are left will be thrown out of the body by the process of egestion. After learning the whole thing, let us look into the mind map or the flow chart, which is also very important for your exam. That is, amoeba extends its pseudopodia, which is the extension of cell membrane. By the help of pseudopodia, it captures the food and take in the food inside the food vacuole. Take in the food inside the food vacuole. Then the digestion takes place. Digestion of food particles, that is breaking out of food particles, breaking of the food particles into simplest form, soluble form. Then the diffusion. What happens in the diffusion? It is the absorption process. In this absorption process, what happens? The soluble food substances is moved out to the cytoplasm from the vacuole and it is then assimilated. But what happens to the undigested food? The undigested food moves to the surface of the cell and is thrown out of the body. This is the end of today's video. But if you have any doubt, feel free to post it on the comments. In the next video, we are going to talk about the digestion in human beings. Thank you and have a great day.